Yes, indeed. What do we think? I don't know what we think. We think enough. That's what we think. Yes, indeed. Yeah. Yes. My friends. Hello all. Hello, hello, hello. It's good to see you all. Look at all you lads here. It's good to see you, crew. Man, it's good to see you guys. Thanks for joining. That's right. I am just here sitting down. Hello. What's up? Obsidian, don't call me Grouch. You can call me Couch. You can call me Turk. Don't call me Grouch. Grouch is my father's name. Yeah? Fair enough. But also, hi, Obsidian. What's going on? Always got to have matching dice. Why is chat so tiny? I'm going to pull it up over here. You sound like a supervillain. I am a supervillain. Yes. Welcome to my lair. That's it. That's it. Cool beans. Matthew Eaton's here. Tom is here. Hello. Caius is here. Daniel. Hello. Imagino. Good to see ya. Obsidian. Yes. Oracle's here as well. Hello, friend. Good to see you guys. Zalin Star. What's up? There's a bunch of lovely folks here in chat. Yes. Good to see you all. Cheers to you. Thanks for joining. It's the first of the month. It's the first of the month stream, which means there's zero agenda for this year's stream. We're just going to hang out. We're going to talk about solo RPGs. If you guys got any questions, suggestions, cool stuff that you might have seen on the market that we should check out, that's what we're going to do today, my friends. Heck yeah. How you doing? I'm almost done with the solo album I'm working on. Sick, dude. Very cool. Sounds badass. My words are tiny and small. Does he even know ABCs? I don't. I know my 1, 2, 3s though. Hell yeah. Could be exciting. I know. We're all releasing things and doing stuff. There was, speaking of dice earlier, I have a bunch. I have too many. All 3 of these cases right here are just full of dice, and they're overflowing, and it's everywhere. And I actually, thanks Shinobi. Appreciate you. Very cool shirt. You could use Grouch Cats for 10% off Exalted Funeral. I actually recently I have a really fun idea to design my own pair of dice, and it's kind of like the dream to get your own custom pair of dice, right? But I did actually get some new ones this past week. Hi-lo! Look, it's Abstracto. What's up, big dog? How you doing? How are things? These are my favorite ones. These are the ones I always roll with currently. What's up, Abstracto? Everybody, you guys hear me talk about Abby in all the videos talking about the awesome artist. That's Abstracto. So everybody say hello to Abstracto. And you thank him for his awesome character art that he has done on the channel. Yes, this is a D3, everybody. Weird stuff. Weird stuff. These are the new ones. They're black and they're pink and they're really cool. And they're by a local dice maker called Dead Heroes Dice. Fantastic lad. He's the same one that made this big chunk of a boy as well. I just like the way he makes dice. I like his font choice, and I like that he has an actual good D4 in his set, thankfully. I friggin' hate triangle D4s. So, that's that. Yeah! Excuse me. Hello to Abstracto. Yes, my wife just got me Scarlet Heroes. Sick, dude! Heck yeah, and also, happy friggin' birthday! Happy birthday, Oracle! Can we get some happy birthdays in chat for a fine Couch crew member? Yes, indeed. Those are big numbers. Well, I'm hard of sight. Hard of sight. So, I make myself laugh. Yeah, it's good to have big numbers. Really cool, nice. Yes, absolutely. Everyone say hi to Abby. Never such a bad thing. Look, I could pull out all of my dice and we could look at them. I've got some weird ones. I've got some fun ones. I like weird ones more or less than anything else. Yeah. Feel big things for you on the horizon. You're nonstop. Thanks. I'm trying. I don't know if everyone's seen the update video today. There was a lot to say in that video there. There was a lot. There's things that may change. Things that may stay the same, who knows? But there was a lot to be said. Absolutely. Rock out with your dice out. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Happy Womb Escape Day. That's right. That's right. Woohoo. Brother, you think Blades in the Dark can be played solo? Look, I've looked at it a couple of times. There's a lot of in the dark games that are on that mechanic, like Torch in the Dark was actually one of the first things I ever played, and Torch in the Dark is like an in the dark solo game where you like dungeon delve a little bit. I was disappointed in it because I wanted the torches to have more mechanics, but it actually was kind of cool. So if you're interested in Blades in the Dark, I would check out Torch in the Dark, especially because I think they have a newer version out as well, and it's pretty dang cheap. It's a pretty cheap little zine. Yeah. That's what I think there, my friend. Those new dice look like they match the game Punk is Dead, which I know a little bit about. I've actually seen it. It was on a website I was looking at recently. Tabletop Bookshelf had the Punk is Dead, which Punk is Dead is just Morkborg, but with a different theme, right? So Punk is Dead isn't like a solo game, but I've looked at it a lot, and I'm like, it's a very cool theme, but it's not really solo. So, yeah, but I have looked at it. Seems very neat. Yes. Have you got those dice where you have to color the numbers in with Crayola? What? No? What are you talking about? That's crazy. Man Alone has Blades supplement coming out. Very cool. Yeah, from what I've heard, Man Alone makes trustworthy shit, so exciting. Badass. Hell yeah. Hi, hello, Couch Crew and Turk. Hello! S1C Sense. It is you. Welcome in. Yes. You see this dog just staring at me right now? He's like, who are you talking to, man? He's like, why are you being so loud? So funny. I'm hopeful for you in the new job projects. Thanks, Oracle. Fingers crossed. Just if everyone watched the update video, actually today I did get the third interview. I'm going to it on Friday. We shall see how it goes. All right, fingers crossed. You know, for both things. You know, if I get it, awesome. If I don't, awesome. Right? But we shall see how it goes. Lone Adventurer Season 2. What is Lone Adventurer? What is that? I'm not aware of what that is. I watched the update video earlier. Nice, Beth. Thank you. Yes, did you see the Monster Generator book that Beth sent? Everybody, very exciting stuff. A set of D12s that are numbered 1 through 4. They roll so much better. I actually have the same thing, Eric, but D6s. I have the same thing. They roll so much better. But D4s, we hate D4s. So if you're doing D12s like D4s, that's friggin' fantastic. Yeah. Deciding between continuing my solo Dragonbane Hexcrawl or more Astro Prisma. Look, totally up to you. Whatever vibe you're thinking. I'm excited for Astro Prisma. Is it too much pets or what? Are we petting too much? Yeah? He don't know. He didn't know what's going on. Yeah. A die reference to the game that shall not be named. I love that everyone is doing that now. Literally the game that shall not be named. In the update video, I actually did a rant about that game. And recently someone left a comment like, what is the game that we don't talk about? And someone else just like responded and was like, it shall not be named. And no one said what the game was. So fucking funny. Oh, good lord. D4's art actually just caltrops. Yeah, dude. Theoretically, yeah. My goodness. Glow in the Dark D24. Gotcha. Theoretically, they need to repaint numbers on. Gotcha. After seeing any award list, I've been eyeing Girlframe and Sickest Witch. Have you looked at those? No! We've got our first suggestions of the stream. I say we check them out. Who? And there was a lot of people that are like commenting like, it's so cool that solo has grown and they finally have a solo list on the... I think on Innies they finally have a solo thing, but Crit Awards has always had it. And that's the one that I've actually always followed. And everyone's like, it's new. And I'm like, is it? What the shit? But it just turns out I don't really follow the Innies. Turns out. But anyways, Girlframe. Interesting. Well, let me see if I can get this up for us. Table camera. This is the one I'm excited about playing this week. This came with cards, y'all. And this is from the same people who published Triple O. Where are the cards? These cards are everything. Y'all gonna have to wait for the video. Actually, it's probably going to be like 3 weeks out, but I'm just very excited for this game. But we're going to look at one. We have a suggestion from Tom. Let's see if we can get it open. Tom's suggestion. Shisha. Here we are. Girlframe. 2026. Any winner from the Judge's Spotlight. Cool, dude. Using Powered by the Apocalypse. Some people love it. Some people don't love it. All right? It's back and forth. Tell a story about lesbian pilots forced into half-living mech suits and sent by their handler to kill Gorgons, eldritch beings from outside reality. That's a heavy theme, dude. That is a heavy theme. First of all, we've got mech suits, and then we've also got aliens and eldritch beings. That's a heavy theme. Uncle Alert, what the fucking 440 joules? I don't know what that means. Who did this? Let me fix this alert thing. What the fuck was that? Yo, let me see here. Scott Sackett, thanks, buddy, for whatever the fuck that is. Thank you so much. Cheers, buddy. Cheers to you. Hell yeah. Sent an uncle alert. Dude, I'm a cool uncle. I hope that I'm a cool uncle. What the fuck is a jewel? That's what I'm saying, Tom. I don't know. YouTube's on. I think it's probably YouTube's versions of bits, probably. And we're cool with that. So thank you so much for the 440, Scott. Appreciate that. I've never played Power of the Apocalypse games yet. There are... no idea, dude. Scott don't even know. You know what? But who cares? Thanks, Scott. Appreciate you. Hell yeah, dude. Anyways, this looks fun. It looks very fun. It uses tags, permissions, and punishments to get your way. So I think if you're unfamiliar with Powered by the Apocalypse, Legend of the Mist, correct me if I'm wrong, but Legend of the Mist is kind of like Powered by the Apocalypse. You play on like tags. You have like moves. You know what I mean? Kind of, in a way. Yeah. I have to open up, I have bad eyeballs, so I have to open up chat bigger on this screen over here. There we are. I shouldn't call it the game that shall be named, since it's homebrewed beyond recognition at this point. After 3 years with the same group. Look, that's cool, at least. That's very cool. I appreciate the hell out of that. He did the game that shall be named in Mythic in a podcast, which moves Blades in the Dark and then Starforged and Chasing Adventure. Interesting. So who is this, Patrick? I must have mentioned it. The Lone Adventurer does some solo RPG. Oh, the Lone Adventurer is a channel. Gotcha. Very exciting. Well, I'm going to have to check that out then. I'm going to check that out. I write short stories that way in the 90s. Cool. Solo RPG. The game that shall not be named is such a great way to build stories. Look, I need to make a t-shirt. Oh my good lord, that's so funny. The game that shall not be named. I hope everybody that watched the update video understood my rant about that a little bit. No one really said anything about it in the comments. I think everybody was just like, yep, totally, move on. Cool. My current addiction is a bit older. Wolves Upon the Coast. Oh, actually, we were looking at a second suggestion that Tom sent. Where is it, Tom? I love Power of the Apocalypse. Very cool. That's good, Tom. Shit. I think I've lost it, Tom. I've lost it. Send it again. Girlfriend sounds like Evangelon. Stone Top, Powered by the Apocalypse 2. So isn't Monster of the Week Powered by the Apocalypse? Am I tripping? And stuck in there, bro. Stuck. I love Monster of the Week. I had a lot of fun with it with Big Jim Slade and Maritime Gamer. It is sick. I really enjoyed Monster of the Week. So this is... Okay, well now we can see chat twice because I have to open it bigger on that screen over there. There we go. I really enjoy Monster of the Week. This is the hard copy. And the hard copy, actually, Gordon, a Couch crew member, actually sent me this hard copy. So thanks again, Gordon. But I really like Monster of the Week. And I mean, I really think I just really loved the theme of it. But the system that we played on also, I had no issues with it at all. I should probably ask the players about it a little bit more because I just game mastered. And it's always different when you're a player, you're a game master. And being a solo person, I haven't done a Powered by the Apocalypse thing too heavy yet. But Monster of the Week, very fun. I heard of that game though, that you mentioned. Been meaning to check that game out. Is it solo? Monster of the Week is not. It's not solo. It probably could be, but again, Powered by the Apocalypse is a whole thing, right? Stone Top is Powered by the Apocalypse? Sads. What is Stone Top? We're going to look that up right now. We're going to look it up, friends. Is it on itch? Is it on itch? Stone Top Playbook. Stone Top Abortion. Abhorson. I wouldn't have named my stuff that. Just saying. The Stranger for Stone Top. Stone Top the Caller. Is this what we're looking at? Stone Top is incredible, apparently. Is this it? The Caller? Over the Stovetop. What the shit? Oh my goodness. I'm hoping this is it. Priest, Prophets, and Those Possessed. This is a playbook for Stone Top, a role-playing game by Jeremy Steinberg. The Caller is for players. Oh, so this is like a class for it? Interesting. Interesting. No, hold on. Let me see if I can get a link for you for Stone Top. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate you. There's a pic of it in the Discord. Oh. Oh, really? Is this new pick? Has it been there for a while? Has it been there for a while? Can we give a shout out to Imagino for printing and binding my solo field guide today? My good lord. So cool. That made me so happy to see. Has anybody played it, really, yet? I hope everybody's been enjoying it. The books for this game are thick, though. Alright, fair enough. I do not like a big, thick game. I like games that get right to the point. That's just my personal thing. Yeah. Did a good job binding it. That's what I'm saying. It looks very cool with string. Pretty sick, dude. It's like a precursor to tabletop role-playing, right? Stone Top? I don't know. Really cool. Loving the one-page prints. Oh, I should shout out and say the same person, Bach. The same person who did the pocket version of the solo combat that you can get for free on the free page. Bach actually, for me, basically photoshopped it and removed the background and made single page printer friendly versions, which I'm hoping to go through and rescan and see if they're okay, and then I might ask them if I can put them up there on the page for everybody. All right, so we might get printer friendly versions of the single pages, which I think could be helpful to some folks, and it's all thanks to Bach. And I was like, why didn't I think about doing that? You know, put them in there, Photoshop it, remove the crap, you know, but they made it look really good, so cheers to them. Japanese string binding is one of my favorite kinds of binding to do. So that's what it is, and that's what you did. Very cool. Very cool. I've got an ad from Caius. Is the link going to come true? It doesn't look like it is. I've just got an ad. I don't have a link. Sad. Okay, well, let's search up Stone Top. Maybe we can find it. I don't have like modding anything really set up here on YouTube. You know, we mostly stream over on Twitch, so. The Stone Top Collection. It's on +1 XP. Dope. I just used my work printer copier for free. Nice. Nice. Oh, we're looking at... Oh, Stone Top is the crap you guys were talking about that has a million fucking pages in Discord the other day. This is what y'all were talking about right here. The huge... These books are ginormous, dog. Okay, somebody tell me more about these, because what in the frick? Hearth Fantasy, An Age That Never Was, portrays the heroes of an isolated village near the edge of the known world. Their adventures focus on dealing with threats to the village and seizing opportunities. Interesting. Plays out as a conversation between the game master and the players. Right, 2 to 4, so it's not necessarily solo. But these books look ginormous. Yes, like I said, thick. Yeah, you need to add like a couple more C's on there. Y'all seeing this? Second printing, $100. Whoa! Holy fuck! You tell him, Mackie. Look, that even made him itch. That's crazy. It looks like the pages have art in them though, so that's good. So it isn't just ginormous ass walls of text. We've got some separators. We've got some lines. That's good. We've got, you know, things that titles are good. That's helpful. Jesus. Yeah. Big ol' and spendy. Big ol' and spendy, y'all. Stone Top. My goodness. I finally caught you live. Hello, Alka. How you doing? Good to see ya. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anything, you guys. Really cool. Loving the one-page prints. Nice. Oracle said that. I'll be reading it after I bind another book. I'll print shortly. Nice. It's an Iron Age local setting fantasy game, but incredible world. Well, it better be an incredible world. Or the pages better have humongous text on there for blind people, because it then looks thick. You know what I mean? Yes. Japanese string binding. Yeah, hell yeah, we talked about that. I'm preparing some paper minis for using them on a sci-fi TTRPG. Funny enough, the paper minis I'm using for a war game. Oh, by the way, congratulations on the launch of the solo game Field Guide Turk. Thank you, Shinobi. Appreciate it. Pretty happy about it. As I spoke about in the update video, I have imposter syndrome, so instead of just being happy about this cool thing that I've made, I just kind of sat and was like, oh my god, there's probably something wrong with it, and then just stressing for like whole ass days. But now that it's been a couple days, everything's good, I'm like, fucking thank god I can maybe enjoy it just a little bit. So, you know, thank you everybody. Appreciate you. Really, really truthfully. And it's just something I want at my table, and yeah. And I'm trying to work it out with Drive-Thru RPG right now to maybe get print on demand for it, because I want to get print on demand for the Zombie Project game as well, so we'll see. Hell yeah. Way too much. Knights from the Last Call has been loving Stone Top. Cool. Don't know who is, but hopefully good person. Very good. They are big and beautiful, though. You need both books, so they sell them together. You need them. You need both books. Good lord. It looks good on the inside and the outside, but going to have to be convinced on it. Fair. Absolutely fair. General consensus on Forbidden Lands in a solo format. I want to try it. Forbidden Lands has some fun travel rules to it. I mentioned it in my travel video. I want to try it. I can't give you any ups or downs yet, but I really want to try it. Yes. Tutorial by Sea Lemon. That's easy to follow. It doesn't have to be 4 holes, but from my experience, it's safer than an even number of holes. Fair enough. That's cool for self-binding. Very good. Yeah, use the first book as a learning experience with Drive-Thru. That's exactly what I'm thinking. So that's why I wanted to publish this thing, to use it as a learning experience, because the next one's kind of a bigger project, right? Yeah, it's all planned out, you know. There is a method to my madness, always and forever. I am an overthinker, all right? Hell yeah. So same page. Seeing the comments on Tales from Elsewhere's last video on solo RPGs and blind spots. Always entertaining seeing folks' different takes on grappling with solo. I have no idea who the hell that is. Or what is what. Tales from Elsewhere's. Sounds like someone I have to check out. I bought Land of Eam because of your Let's Plays. Cool! Eiko! Jet Atsuma. I suck with usernames. But nice. I love Land of Eam. It's here behind me. Oh, this way? Yes, this way. There it is. Beautiful Land of Eam. I'm a big fan of that game. It's a game that I will always return to. I love the cartoony idea of it. I love the hex crawl. I love the fun stuff. Yeah. Do you verbally roleplay? Solo off camera? Sometimes. It depends on the mood that I'm in. If I'm in a room alone, sometimes yes. And I will actually use it as talking practice for videos, so it's like a double purpose. But if I'm just kind of chilling, sometimes I'm just thinking about stuff. And actually, I find a lot of times when I play solo off camera, I don't do a lot of roleplay in Storytell. It's mostly like mechanics. I'm mostly like learning mechanics and just doing like dungeon delving, battling, like stuff I would do at Toonpunk, you know what I mean? Mostly is kind of what I do. It's less of a performance and more of a me kind of like just wanting to do something gamey. Yeah. Do you ever do playtests for solo games, Couch? Not really. Not really. Because whenever I'm doing stuff, I like to make content on it, and if we're playtesting something, then I can't make content on it. Then it could still go on my schedule, but right now I don't have time because I have a day job. If I were to ever not have a day job and do this here full time, then I would 100% do playtests because I would have the extra time to do it, right? But if I'm sitting at the desk and working on something, it should be going towards the channel. I have to manage my time well. I just have to, pretty much. Yup. Has anyone ever played Tales from the Loop solo? Someone I know has. One of my creator friends has, I think. You get eyebrow raise of maybe. Yeah. Something like that. Tales from Elsewhere is a designer who made the Weird West horror game and has a YouTube channel focusing on design discussion. Oh, interesting. Hell yeah. Watched your movies about ICRPG, Mythic, etc. My last game was a blast. I used ICRPG as an engine. Sick. Sick. If something's sent to you to try, then that's really the only time you play because it's potential content. Basically, unless I have free time, basically. Although sometimes I do like look over stuff, but I can't like give whole dedicated hours towards playtesting things because I'm a creator myself, right? But if something is finished, then I will give it the 1-2. You know what I mean? Absolutely. Anyways, I was gonna say, Kark McGracy, I hope I'm saying your name right. I friggin' love ICRPG. It's always on display, right here. Next month is gonna be Superhero September. Next month. And I invite all of you guys who are playing solo RPGs right now to figure out what superhero thing you want to play next month, all right? I want to see Substacks and journal updates and drawings. I want to see cool stuff for superheroes in September, all right? There's nothing really for September, you know what I mean? And I want to do Superhero September, all right? We're going to do hashtag Super Solo Sept. Is what it's going to be. And we're going to post stuff everywhere, and we're going to do Superhero September. For me, I'm going to do ICRPG. I'm going to do that in conjunction with this. Although someone in the friggin' comment section today told me they are releasing a solo supplement for Marvel Multiverse in October. The sons of bitches. Anyways, I'm doing ICRPG in conjunction with this for my 3 full actual plays. I will also be covering Shadow and Glory from Raven's Ridge Emporium. It's a solo superhero journaling game. All right, we may also do some updates on Sentinel Comics RPG, stuff like that, all right? Everybody who's a solo fucking player, I want you to find a superhero thing of some kind that you're into, and I want to hear about it, I want to talk about it, I want to do drawings, all right? I want to see journal updates, I want to hear about your crazy fun stuff, okay? I was like looking at this, I just got Triple O. It's really dark back there, but Triple O's right there. I just recorded the showcase for Triple O earlier today, and Triple O, my friends, what did you miss? We're talking about Superhero September, Matthew. We're talking about it. My boy Matt, Superhero September. I just did Triple O, and the idea of doing like Marvel Multiverse with Triple O is also such a cool idea. You could take 3 of your favorite heroes and put them up against something because it's a player emulator, right? So you could just be like, these 3 heroes are going to go up against this thing, and it could be super cool, you know? So next month is Superhero September, and I want everybody to start planning for it. I've already got like 3 or 4 creator friends who are going to join me. I want to make like a YouTube playlist that's going to have a bunch of superhero stuff in it here on YouTube. You just got to use the hashtag Super Solo Sept, all right? Let's see if I can type it in chat. Hashtag, you going to help me, Macaroni? All right, that's what it's going to be. Use that hashtag so we can find each other's content. We know what it is. Share it with me in the Discord. I'm going to make a playlist. All right, I want to put it places, and I want to share it all together and have some fun together as a community. All right, this is going to be the first big community thing that we're going to do together, all right? Superhero September. Yeah. You could absolutely do City of Mist. You could absolutely do City of Mist. Masks? Yeah, dude. Tiny supers. Very good. Midnight Mescadines, absolutely, which I have right here behind my noggin. I'm hoping to cover it next month as well. I've got it right there. Yes, I've got the cards too. You know I've got the cards. These right here. Sick. Very good. The person who helped create these is actually in our Discord community, and it's very fun. Yes. I gotta figure out how to say the name of the game right. Midnight Muscadines. Is that right? It's like Musketeers, but Muscadines? Dines? I don't know. Anyways, I'm not into superheroes, but if I were to choose one, I would be Lobo of the Last Khazarnian. I'm willing to open my horizons because I like your enthusiasm. Hell yeah, Oracle. There's like a barbarian character, not He-Man, but there's another, Conan. Is Conan the Barbarian a superhero, technically? I don't know. I mean, Walking Dead is technically Image Comics, but it's still not, you know, superheroes. TMNT, dude. Yes. That's what I'm talking about, Dan Storm. Yes. And the new Invincible book just released, right? So we can get it, we can start prepping it, and we can play it. I think it could be Sacred Art of Gaming or somebody. Could be Zach. I don't know. They're going to be doing something with Invincible. Pretty excited about it. Thundar the Barbarian. That's right. I can use icons and post a one-shot in Discord. Not sure what your vision is, though. Well, I'm hoping to put a channel in there, and then we could do like a bunch of threads in the channel, and we could all just do it, and we could all just look at it, and, you know what I mean? That's what I'm hoping to do. I want there to be a collective place for people who don't have like a content creation channel or Instagram or whatever. I want there to be a place for you guys to still be able to share stuff, and I think the Discord would be a good place to do it, right? Yeah. But if you do Instagram stuff or anything like that, I will share it to my story. I will compile it all together, you know what I mean? So just use the hashtag. That's it. Hell yeah. I played this on my list. Give you a chance to roll and stuff. Interesting. I see. Yes. Thunder! Hell yeah. Looking through chat, trying to make sure I didn't miss anything. Mask City of Mist for Super September. I went through a dead spot on my way home. Sorry. Dude, no worries, Matthew. All good. I'm going to use my system Rising Legends and play a Superhero September thing. Nice, dude. Actually, totally free. Absolutely. And you make content as well, Obsidian, right? So make something. Let me know. It's going to go on playlist. Hell yeah. Have you tried to do anything for Against Darkness yet? No. Absolutely not. Their creator has used AI on stuff, and I just don't want to touch anything that they've made. Straight up. Marvel Multiverse is pretty fun. Heck yeah. Yes, it is. Fate just put out an updated Umdar focused on that, but I haven't read through it yet. Umdar focused on that. Fate. I'm not a content creator. Way out of my comfort zone. So that's also what I'm saying, Alka. I want to have a place in the Discord. Everybody, if you haven't joined Discord, there's links and places, all right? Join the Discord. It's on the website as well. I'm going to make like a channel for us to be able to share everything because we're all making cool stuff. And if we're all doing some superhero stuff, we might be interested in someone else's game or whatever. I think it also might be cool at the end of the month to like decide like what was the most popular superhero game or what came out the best or anything else like that. You know what I mean? Could be fun. How about Mothership Solo? Yes, I plan to do it. It's actually right behind Midnight Muscadines right there. I got the box set. I actually want to do like a corpse run thing with it where I make 5 characters and I'm going to use triple O, hopefully, and I'm going to see who can live to the end. Hopefully, all right? But I really want to do Mothership. I also have Father Fog over here, and literally someone told me Father Fog is straight up Mothership, but dark fantasy. So we have that we're going to test out as well. Yeah. Any chance of a board game channel on the Discord? I should make one. Patrick, you are so right. Patty, is that Patty? No, you have a different username. Okay, but anyways, yes, I will make one because I'm literally looking at it right now. If you'll see, I have so many friggin' board games, y'all. And I want to start doing more board games on the channel. We already have a miniature war games channel that some of you guys have been using today. There was some really cool stuff posted in there today. There was some miniatures for like Call of Duty looking stuff. So cool. So cool. It inspires the hell out of me. Yeah. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to finish up my Guyver campaign. Nice, dude. Hell yeah. Love to hear it. Umdar is the name of Fate's Saturday morning cartoon type of stuff setting. Oh. Well, if you got a link, share it in the Discord so I can check it out later. Or actually, I can search it right now, actually. Here we go. I have like 270 board games. I've got, I don't know, 40. I definitely don't have 270. That's a lot. Umdar. Rebel Broadcast Edition. Is that what we're talking about? Rebel Broadcast Edition. Umdar by Evil Hat Productions. Planet of Swords, Super Science, and Sorcery. Rebel Broadcast Edition is available now. Umdar is a new standalone game built on the Fate condensed game, Masters of Umdar. Oh. Here we are. Very cool. That's the one. Cool. A world of adventure for Fate Core, which I swear to God I have the Fate Core. He seems so slow today. Yeah. It's behind him, and I don't want to move him, so I'm not going to pull out the Fate Core. But I've heard good things about Fate Core, so very exciting. Hell yeah. Where was I? Oh, snap. Yes. Yay. Hi, it. Hello. Hello, Mad Hatter. Good to see ya. I hope you painting minis will finally get me to paint minis. It might. I'm going to try it, and I could hate it, right? And then I could just keep buying pre-painted stuff. I really love the idea of kit bashing stuff together. I watch Bill making stuff all the time. I don't know if anybody else watches Bill making stuff. If you don't, you absolutely should. Fantastic YouTube channel. And he inspires the crap out of me. And I don't actually watch a lot of like tabletop channels. I watch my friends, right? And I watch other solo creators to support them. But Bill making stuff is a creationist tabletop channel that I do actually watch 100%. That's the one. Yeah, they were. Guyver. That is a name I haven't heard in years. I'm about to get my first 3D printer soon. Can't wait to make my own minis. Nice. My boy Fishy. Fishy's like a real long time friend of mine. He's actually was a player on all my group campaigns. He had a 3D printer for a long time. And I would always just laugh at him because he would just be getting mad at it. Just all the time. Like it would break or something would stop or whatever. And he would just be mad at it all the time. I don't know if I've ever heard like good stories with 3D printers. You know what I mean? My goodness. I'm getting a Bamboo Lab A1 Mini. I don't know what it is, but sounds fantastic. Sounds fantastic. Oh yeah. This chat over here isn't updating. That is so weird. I'm going to refresh it. We're going to come over here now. Yes. What did I miss? A lot, apparently. You guys. 3D printers are always a wild time. Yes, they are. I'm not doing resin. Good. I think that's what people struggle with. Yeah. Mostly watch Boy Lee Hobby Time. Interesting. So cool. Obsidian printers are so rad. Hell yeah. All those were minis. Moonlight Fox stories. Interesting. Started my own campaign, but stopped it. I got 3 videos on my channel. Cool, dude. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's literally... I missed all of those and a bunch of these conversations, too. The KDM minis were posted to that channel either today or yesterday. They were gorgeous. Yes, they were. They were so friggin' gorgeous. I know what we're talking about now. Holy crap, they were friggin' wonderful. Oh, man. And I've got some minis. We'll hop over to the table cam now. Look, there's chat again. Hello, chat. Say hello to yourself. So we have some minis, right? This one, Sword and Stone Hobbies actually made this one for me. They're a really cool, like, mom and pop shop that sell stuff at MSRP price, so like the cheapest you can get. And you can actually use code COUCH for 10% off there if you want to. I just like promoting them because they're a small shop and I'm really into that. And they made this Willy the Wizard one, and the staff actually, they kit bashed it for me. They took a skull off of another mini and put it on there. So if you guys are familiar with Willy the Wizard, you know what's up with that, right? And it's pretty good painting job, right? Like, I do not think I could manage something like that. But they also sent me this other one that unfortunately the hand off of it broke. But it's just this cool little swamp creature. It's very cool. It's got like that wash on there. And then there's like this rust dirt texture on the bottom that I think is fantastic. And I want to learn how to do stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. And then I've had this skeleton mini for years upon years. I've just had it. I don't remember where I got it from, but I thought it was cool and I've always just had it. But then I have all of these unpainted ones. And these are all ones that were sent to me from like Lion Banner Games and stuff like that. I really like this dude. He's got cool 2 little guns. But he's just, you know, just gray. You know, no painting, nothing. This one reminds me of Destiny for some reason. So it's pretty good. And I've got these unpainted ones. And I'm like, well, I could practice. I could start and I could practice. There's a cool guy with shield. His face is incomprehensible, though. I don't know what's going on there. So there's that. Hello! Collidon has made it! The top down. That's right. That's right. To the top down camera. I'm trying to do phrases. Where are they from? So these 2 are from Sword and Stone Hobbies, which you can Google Sword and Stone Hobbies, and it'll come up. I think there's also a discount link on my website. You can go over there and get that one. And they sent me a couple other ones too, which I think are very fun. But hey, how about this? Hello. How you doing, little guy? Here we go. They sent me this cool little rat mini that they had painted as well. And this one is also fantastic. This little rat attack, this little Weavile with this little shield. And it's got the magnetic grass on there, you know, which I don't know anything about, but very cool. Fantastic. And then we've got the other Willy the Wizard version with the huge skeleton on it. Painting minis, the bane of my existence. Well, it's a hobby I was thinking about getting into, so we're kind of discussing a little bit now. Yeah. I've got some big ones. Like this. This thing is huge. And I've had this forever. That's a big old mini. Yeah. Don't worry, Nicky. Good boy. Anywho, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? Tried resin for myself. UV because I'm too impatient. Nice. I stick with the UV nail gel. It's simpler. Nice. I actually have one of those UV nail things that I've used before. Hey Turk, just discovered your channel. Very new to Solo TT. Could you please tell me what Super Solo Sept is about? If it's a bunch of people playing their solo RPGs together, how can we join? Hell yeah! Is it time for us to talk about it again? I'm super down. Let me wet me whistle, though. Yes. And also, hello! Sacred and Sin. Good to see you, friend. Patrick says, roll tables for new phrases win. Just a fucking roll table of my phrases? To the top-down camera. What's next on the rocket docket, you say there, Turkey? Imagine. My goodness. Well, hi, hello, everybody. Oh, man. I don't know why. Just when I start recording and I start talking, it feels easier to go through, like, steps in my brain so that I don't have to script every single little thing. You know? But anyways, it's good. Roll on that, weirdos. I'm doing well. That's it for that, Kit Kat. Been reading a lot, writing a lot. Hell yeah, trying to get to 2,000 word book out the door in 3 months or so. Good luck, my friend. I've been writing on my stuff as well, and it is so not easy. That shit takes so much time. Excuse me. Not that into minis myself, but I absolutely acknowledge nothing else quite communicates scale like a 2-scale dragon mini on the table next to the party. Swear. Huge friggin', you know? Like, this one right here, this is one of the coolest minis ever. Someone sent me Mansion of Madness, and this comes with Mansion of Madness. Oh, hey, look, the table whoosh, here we are. This cool Cthulhu mini is so cool, dude. And look at the scale here, bro. Imagine if Willy the Wizard, and look at the scale, just like, it's so cool, dude. I want to paint it, you know, but not yet because I'm not good enough at painting. But like, this just comes with that board game? What the fuck? This is fantastic. Yeah. There you go. You sit up there, little guy. You sit up there. Anyways. Stay Frosty. TTRPG remastered with Splitgate Checkpoint. Have a look if you like old PC games like Quake. I do. I'm not like the craziest big fan, but I played some Doom. I played some Fate, you know. I want to see you do more solo play of your current characters. We're getting there. Wandering Moon. There's, if you go to the website, I remember your comment, by the way. Go to the website. I have 5 characters. Each one of them, you know what I mean, is currently getting played on every week, right? Week by week. I don't have the time just to sit. I wish. I will have a day job. You know what I mean? Yeah. Week by week. Have you played Mansions of Madness before? No, but I have it set on the table, and I'm waiting to do it, right? Me and Sprinkles are going to do it. Is the dice skull secretly Charles? I like to think so. I like to think so. This is why you scavenge old board games. Exactly. Okay, so let's talk about Solo September. Super Solo September. Once again, if you're a solo player and you play solo TTRPGs, it doesn't matter in what fucking capacity, right? Play a superhero game in September. Figure out what you want to play. I, for one, will be doing some kind of an X-Men thing involving ICRPG. I want to be doing probably the multiverse right here for X-Men, right? Probably. And I'm also going to be covering a bunch of other superhero things in September, all right? Like Midnight Miscadines and Shadow and Glory, other kinds of stuff like that. I'll be covering it on the channel. But I'm going to be doing an actual play of this X-Men thing. And if you're a solo player, play it, right? And then if you want to share with us, join the Discord, okay? In September, I'm going to make a channel where you can share like journal updates, maybe how your character went. You can share your drawings of your characters if you make some miniatures. If you have some fun dice you're going to be using. You could do the table POV thing that I absolutely love when people are playing and they have their journals in front of them and they show us like what it looks like from their perspective while they're playing their solo game. It's my favorite shit ever. We have a channel for that in the Discord as well. If you're a YouTuber and you want to get involved, or an Instagram poster or anything like that, even on Blue Sky, just use the hashtag SuperSoloSept and I'll do my best to share it around. I'm going to add everything to a playlist. It's just like a community thing that I kind of want to do together in September, right? There's going to be loads and loads of shit happening in October. People like draw shit like crazy. People are going to be doing crazy Halloween events. I'm going to try to release my zombie RPG, other kinds of stuff. It's going to be a lot happening, but there isn't really much happening in September. And so I want to do Superhero September. All right. And I want to do it as solo players together. Okay. So all you got to do is just play and then share your stories. That's literally the whole thing, right? Hell yeah. So come in and join. I hope that answers your question. Yes, that sounds exactly like something the Gremlins would want us to believe. That's right. Hi, Abstracto. I'm going to need you to draw me like a superhero for September, by the way. I'll pay you, of course. That's our artist, by the way, everybody, as a reminder. Abstracto right there is the artist of the dang channel. Everybody say hi, Abstracto. We love your art. Pretty please. Thank you. How bad was your leg hurting in the update video? Yeah, it was bad. I sat on it for way too long. It literally cramped up and fell asleep. It was crazy. That's cool. So, solo MCU, literally that. Literally that. I got you, T-Dog. Hell yeah. And Abstracto is actually a comic book artist first and foremost, right? So, whenever I have comic ideas and opportunities or comic adjacent things, Abstracto is usually always on it. Hell yeah, dude. Love Be Like Cat. That's a good one. Oh, there's also Be Like Crow. And I think Raven's Ridge Emporium are doing Be Like Rat, but in the form of 1,000 rats devour a city. They also have 1,000 rats devour a tavern, which is a single pager. So they have Be Like Rat, Be Like Crow, and Be Like Rat. It's all out there. Yeah. It's like something Gremlins would want us to believe. Yes, I read that already. I miss playing City of Heroes. That was a fun game. I don't know what that is. I currently got a game of Be Like Cat in Limber. I'm busy with work. We'll make it a super cat and then join in on the fun. Game writing is a form of technical writing, one of the harder forms of writing, that has to serve both teaching guide and reference manual, the goals of which don't always mesh with each other. Interesting. That's a fun thought right there. It's a very fun thought. Yes. Interesting. Extension of your reoccurring characters in the solo relay. Super cool. I hope others join. Yeah. It's just kind of like a big old community thing. You know what I mean? Yeah. Absolutely. COH mentioned. COH. Very fun. Yeah, cool, guys. I have a lot of cool stuff on the table, too, right now for this month. I'm pretty excited about it. I'm excited about next month. I'm excited about everything. We're developing a lot. We're doing a lot. There's a lot of big moves happening. And, you know, things should be well. I hope, anyway. Yes. Hello. Yes. Inevitable. Good art it has on my radar. Inevitable. Well, there's another one we can look up right now. Let us check. Shall we? Indubitably. Like my lean. Inevitable. A doomed Arthurian. Ah, well, let's do this. Let's do this over here. Here we are. Let's do this over here. Knights and wizards have defeated the kingdom of myth for centuries. These lands have known peace and prosperity, but soon the kingdom shall be destroyed. The prophets have declared that your city shall burn and myth will fall. All those who follow your king shall die. It is inevitable. Here we go. Here we have it. Oh, man. I'm always excited. Yes, COH Homecoming is great nowadays. They also got an official license key cut for them, so they're operating officially now. COH. What are we talking about, COH? Did I say this? I hate abbreviations. I don't hate abbreviations, but sometimes they go right the heck over my head, y'all. COH. Anyways, this looks fun. Is it solo? Nope, it's a solo opening for 2 to 6 players and a GM where your party of disastrously sad cowboy knights fail to stop the apocalypse. Oh, it's Cowboy Apocalypse. Very cool. Reminds me of Bloodborne. Almost immediately has Bloodborne vibes. This art's really cool, and then you come over here to this art, and it's so much different. Very strange. Must be a couple different artists on this one. Must be. Player's Guide. Myth is possessed to fall. Now its doom is inevitable. Interesting. Yeah, sounds cool. Sounds cool. City of Heroes. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. City of Heroes. I don't know what the hell that is either. Let's look up. City of Heroes. Well, it ain't on that site. Someone today told me that Warhammer Bloodborne has a miniature game. City of Heroes. Is there an RPG? It's an MMO. It's an MMO, Sea of Heroes is. The world's most popular superpowered MMO. This is a fan site. Oh, okay. Is there an RPG version? City of Heroes RPG. Quick play pack. Yes, an MMO from back in the day. Hell yeah. Bam. There we go. City of Heroes. Quick play pack. An adventure ready to run for the upcoming City of Heroes game. Upcoming. This was in 2005. I hope that it's released. Okay, let's go back over here. Maybe 2005. Upcoming. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Well, nope, it didn't. Okay. No worries, though. No worries. Hello. Hi. Sprinkles has entered the chat, everybody. Yeah, I am. We're having a good time. Yeah, if you want to use that microphone, just let me know and I'll turn it up. For now, it's not up.
Papa Booey, Papa Booey. Oh, it's not up?
No, it's not up. Let me turn it up for you. There you go.
Well, it's not funny now.
There you go.
Papa Booey, Papa Booey. That's all.
Can you guys hear Sprinkles? So if you'll see in the other video. Everyone says hi, hello. You also have a monitor over there now, so you can read chat. Look at that.
I just need a better chair.
How cool is that? Yeah, she just needs a better chair.
Sprinkles is making herself dinner, and then she'll be in here.
Okay. Very cool. We have heard the Sprinkles, yes. What is Torkborg? Is that like Morkborg, but with Mad Max thrown in it? I hope so.
Oh, can I say something?
Yeah, Sprinkles can
Thank you to anyone who actually went and followed my YouTube after your update video, because like I got like 20 new subscribers or something like that, and that's crazy because like y'all, my computer is like half broken. I need a new motherboard and all these things, so like I'm filming on a phone and editing everything on my phone, and it's like a real process. So like big thanks, and if you want videos to come, just be patient. They will come. I just don't have equipment. So, okay, that's all.
Very good. Very well said. Very well said. Torqueborg. We're going to look it up. We're looking up Torqueborg. Torqueborg by Threshold Press. I love me a good board game. Yep, that's exactly what it looks like. I'll show you in a sec. We have heard the Sprinkles. Hi, Sprinkles. Hi, Spooky. You're a great artist. Hi, Sprinkles. Hey, Sprinkles. Ah, yes. Followed Sprinkles. Love your vibe, Spooky. I spent a minute trying to find Sprinkles on YouTube and failed until Turk gave me the link. Oh, you gotta... Let me turn the mic up. Say that again.
I said because my YouTube's not really 100% ready yet, Instagram has all my actual art updates right now. But Turk can link that later.
There you go. I love the whimsy of your illustrations. Hell yeah, your stuff's looking super cool, Sprinkles. Looking forward to more videos. Yes, and if all of you guys picked up the Solo RPG Field Guide, guess what? It has Sprinkles art in it. So everybody complimenting the art, you're complimenting her art. That's right. It's a very fun style. It is indeed. What did I miss? Dude! You should do a show and tell of all your tats someday. I find I'm always trying to figure them out. Why not right now? We could do it right now. I might finally get round to Dispatch in Superhero September. Yes, Patrick! Yes! Turk's Genuine Giggles is my life. It only happens sometimes. I have known Abstracto for, dude, 8 years, 9 years, something like that. It's been a long time. And so Abby knows when I'm doing stage laugh or when I'm doing real laugh. You know what I mean? And that's how you know you've got a friend. When they know your real laugh, you know? Yes. Ancient Tiled is the one who mentioned Torqueborg first, so you get the credit for this one. The time back in the day before the City of Villains came out. Yes, indeed. Fun fact, Spooky taught me everything I know. I don't know about that, Abby. I don't know. Yes. Do you like Dolmenwood? I love Dolmenwood. It's right here. There it is. It's beautiful. You can get it on Exalted Funeral. Use code GrouchCouch for 10% off. That's right, baby. Hello. Sorry for the quick plug. But I really dig Exalted Funeral, so it's something I'm very proud of. Hell yeah. And it's also good for solo, too. The setting is good for solo. I'm not like the biggest fan of old school rules, but the setting is fantastic. I love a good whimsical, dark fantasy, right? I love whenever magic destroys things, you know? But I also really love, like, difficult games, you know? So it's very fun. I posted the paper minis in Discord. Also, hi, Sprinkles. Nice. Good work, Shinob. Good work. Pet tax, yes please. We will do in a sec. First, we're going to look at Torqueborg, and then maybe we'll do tattoo tutorial, and then we're going to do pet tax. Torqueborg. If he doesn't hop down. He almost just did. Hey, bub. What you got? You want pet tax first? Is she eating? Oh, you want to go beg for food? He wants to come beg for food. This is the fattest little corgi guy. What? Oh, it's okay. There you go. This is the fattest little corgi guy, isn't he? Look at him. Oh, yes. Look at him. You gonna get up there? This is Macaroni. He has gained almost 10 pounds since we put him on his new medication. He's very good, and he's very fat. He just got a big bath yesterday. He got a big bath. Yes, he did. Hey, say hi. Say hi. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Good boy. Right, here we go. Good man. Alright, pet tax. If they ever make a book version of City of Heroes, I know that one now. It is a short dog. Yeah, he's a little dwarf corgi boy. Yes, he's not chunky, but he's chunny. All right, let's check out Torqueborg. I love board games. Borg games. I've got Morkborg. I've got Borg Org. I've got Pirate Borg. I've got them all. I love the board games. Anything Morkborg, I'm a huge fan of. I love the little zines. I love all the stuff. And it's not because it's crazy dark fantasy like, but because of the really cool player-forward, simple mechanics, right? And Morkborg is also a difficult game, so I also enjoy it for that as well. Usually, all of the overlays and like formatting, the layouts of their books are so interesting and fun to read as well. And they're short and straightforward, right? So you're not going to get 5 million pages of nonsense. They're going to tell you, hey, you hit, you don't hit, good to go. So, This is what I do not own. I'm wondering how to get it now. Oh, there's a slideshow. They're fancy dancy on their drive-through RPG. Y'all see this? Rules light, of course. Art heavy, of course. Into the world. This is a 150-page self-contained TTRPG based on the compassionate award-winning Morkborg Cyborg and Wasteland Degenerates. However, they are not required to play. Exactly. Radiation has twisted and shattered the land. Beast bugs and thugs start to take your life as you hack, shoot, and race your way across the sandblasted wasteland of the world that once was. Very good. I'm a fan. I'm a big fan. It does look a little Mad Maxy, actually. It looks very Mad Maxy. Absolutely. Wasteland Degenerates. Look, it's right over here. Similar thing. This is OSR, right? Can we get a preview? No? Okay. Well, I don't own this one either, but I want it. I want it. I want it. All right. All right. So glad he's doing better, but he bounced back real good. Yeah. Some days he's real chill. Some days he's got outrageous amounts of energy. He's just kind of like a normal dog, and it's really fun to see. Fabulous solo, but I don't know how to start. I have thought about it. Sometimes, even with Astro Prisma, it kind of threw me off a little bit because... Sorry, swallow my spit. Astro Prisma, the theme of it, like the art of it, is kind of anime styled, and I've never been the biggest like anime person. I mean, I've seen the classics, you know, I know what Naruto is, and I've seen the classics. I've watched all of Sword Art online, you know, but mostly just like American anime is kind of what I've watched. So when it comes to like Fabula Ultima and stuff, if I were to play that, my imagination wouldn't know where to go. And I feel like when you're doing something solo, you have to know the source material so your imagination kind of run on it. So like you know the limitations, so you can be creative. You know what I mean? And that's kind of where I'm at. But if I ever do get around to it, I promise I'll do a tutorial just like I do with everything else. Yeah. What do we got? Imagine Oh Me Too. Yeah, this might be silly, but every time I read Morkborg, I always read it with the Swedish chef's voice. Nice, dude. Yeah. Herdy-nerd. Morkborg. I love Borg art and design, but showed it to a friend and he was immediately out. Oh, really? Dang. Mork.org definitely looks hilarious. I want to do a full little actual play with it. I did a short of it on Instagram. It's like 30,000 views or something, some nonsense. And we, because when my video went up, the developers actually hit me up and were like, dude, we've sold like a lot of copies since that went up. So thank you. And I was like, fuck yeah, dude, you're welcome. Beyond Cataclysm. Very nice folks. They deserve the love because that game is fantastic. But I want to do a full real video covering it. So the Patreons will know because they've seen my schedule. It's still on there. It's still on there. The designer of Wasteland Endurance also wrote a solo module for Torqueborg as well. What? Okay. We're going to have to look into this. We are for sure. We are for sure. Cyberpunk Warhammer vibes. Yes. That's another reason why I want to get into Warhammer because they have some really cool apocalyptic kind of stuff that I'm really interested in. Turk, what would your superpower be? I don't know. Chat, what do you think? What is my superpower? Imagination. Story. I am the storyteller, you know? You know, I don't know. Chat, help Abstracto out. Okay, the eyeball spear on your left arm. Come on, I gotta know. So this is the Neversoft logo. Neversoft is the game company that made Tony Hawk video games, and they made Guitar Hero, and a bunch of other good ones. So, like literal video games that helped shaped me as a friggin' person, they made these, and so I got this done. And I've always just loved eyeball art. So the Santa Monica art, I don't know if you've ever seen that before. It's the hand with the eyeball in it. I've always really dug that, and I thought it was a really cool just art piece. And I needed something to fit right there, and it was perfect. So there it went. Yeah, Neversoft. So like, you know, the skateboarders coming in, and then or just like an eyeball on a skateboard, and it trips, and then the spear, and it's like Neversoft. Yeah, really cool animation. I've had a decent time with Fabula Ultima so far, using the Inspire questions to stack in a mythic threads list to precede my threads list. Very good. I also had a basic idea of how I wanted to start, but let a random event be my inciting incident. Cool. Big speedster energy. Is it because of how fast I talk? All right, we've got one vote for speedster, chat. What do you think? What do you guys think, crew? Come on. I see it now. Cool. True story, the Neversoft tattoo is part of what got me interested in her. Sick, bro. Yeah, it's pretty much all video games. All my tattoos I could see you being like Taskmaster and being able to predict / mimic everyone's moves because you're incredible. Yeah, I'm Mr. Hindsight. Wait, it's not Hindsight. Predict-A-Man? Hindsight's like, that wasn't a good idea. Everyone's like, thanks, Hindsight. That's so stupid. A superhero called Hindsight? What is that from? Oh my good lord. It's from something. I've seen it somewhere. Thanks, Hindsight. Shouldn't have did that one. Jesus Christ. Oh, 100% because of how fast you talk. Nice. It's something I've learned just with practice and content creation and attention spans on the internet nowadays. So if you have 60 seconds in a reel or a short on YouTube or whatever, you've got 60 seconds to say a lot of shit. So you better get it out there and say all of it, and you need to enunciate certain things. And so, like, just practicing. It's from South Park. I knew it was from something. Hell yeah. I'd agree with Speedster. Fair enough. That's 2 for Speedster. Oh, it's 3 for Speedster because Alka voted on it as well. I just found the game Alone After Crisis, a free hack game of Alone Among the Stars. We'll definitely be playing this during Super Solo September. Cool. Very cool, Sacred and Sin. Very, very cool. Excuse me. Maybe you are thinking of Captain Obvious from South Park. Maybe that's what it is. But I swear to God it was called Captain Hindsight. I swear. He would be able to look into time, but only into the past. He would walk into a room and see what was done in the past. Gotcha. Man, you'd have a charisma 18 plus. You got the gift of gab for sure. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. And I feel like it depends on whatever situation that I'm in. Talking of things recently, going to those interviews, I smashed those interviews, you guys. I just like put on interview turkey face and just like some things came out of my mouth that like I was like, whoa, I sound so smart right now, dude. This is crazy. Sick. Anyways, I bet you do, man. Hell yeah. Mr. Fast and Loud. I vote some kind of power being loud because sometimes when you're recording, I can hear you across the house. True. Whenever I edit my videos, I have a specific audio track that I actually, there's limiters that I use, but I also use compressions and I use things because sometimes I'm talking hella loud and then I'm like reading and I'm like,
from above.
+1 for Dog Meds Fund. Thanks for the solo content.
Thank you, Deep Space Solo. Oh my good lord. Thank you so much for the $2 to the Dog Meds. He's right there. I'm looking at him. He's gonna appreciate that. That's so very kind of you. I'm telling you, it's not cheap. So thank you so much. Sprinkles knows. That's expensive medication. Over $200 every 3 weeks. It's crazy. Cheers, friend. Cheers, cheers. Yeah, plus his food. We still gotta get the food, right? Yeah. Oh, my good lord. So thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. My goodness. What are we talking about? Superheroes? There's things posted in Discord that I actually was thinking about we can hop over and look at. Stormbreaker, Shinobi made us some cool paper minis. Look at these guys, y'all. Let us open this up here. Here we are. If it'll let me. Will you let me? Yeah, there it is. Look at the cool paper minis, everybody. Sick. Sick. Good work, Shinobi. You had an old school Frank the Tank blackout during the debate moment during your interview? No, I didn't. More info on the Torqueborg itch page. Oh, cool. Let's look up, shall we? I love these streams because I like sharing stuff and finding new games that I haven't even thought of and you guys are sharing. It's very cool. Anyone have any advice on crafting GM screens? Oh, sounds fun. Someone just asked that in the Discord. I never made one, but I really want to make a Grouch Couch one. Like, really bad. Oh, this looks like so much of a better page, y'all. This looks so much better. Abstracto!
Coins rain from above.
Get dem doggy drugs.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate the heck out of you. Thank you so much. Abby just donated $20 for macaroni's medication. Thank you so much. For doggy drugs. If you're curious, he has EPI, and there's a pancreas powder he has to get. It's basically an enzyme because his body doesn't develop said enzyme that allows him to digest food. and we're trying to find cheap routes to do it, and it turns out some people actually buy pancreas, like pig pancreas and stuff, from butchers and break it down themselves. That sounds insane to me. So we just buy the powder, especially because we don't really have a butcher here where we live. We live in a very rural small town. But anyways, it's expensive. So thank you so much, Abby. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you. Mm-hmm. And he has to eat multiple times a day, which makes his food more expensive because his body can only break down so much. So he has to eat a bunch of small meals every day. I have alarms set on my phone because it's like on a schedule. And now when the alarm goes off, he knows what the alarm means, and he goes, and he like gets up from whatever he's doing, and he just stares at my phone and wags his tail because he knows it's food time when the alarm goes off. It's very cute. Hell yeah. Drive-thru RPG is really limited in their interface comparison. Also, drive-thru RPGs just a lot of their interfaces kind of aged, I feel like, especially when it comes to their publishing tools and stuff. It's very interesting. I've been looking at it recently because I'm going to start publishing things, and so it's just very interesting. So yes, absolutely. So Adventure just made the update in the GM screen making. Oh yeah, that's a good video to share, actually. If we'll share that in the Discord later so they can see it. Great P box and Addy. I'm fixing to send you something cool to help you out soon. Either way, I gotta bounce. Great chatting, y'all. Have a great night. Thank you so much, Oracle. Thank you for joining. And cheers. I'm excited to see what you send. Thank you so much. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's some classic Skinner. I think Souls Adventure did a video on... Yeah, totally. I read that. Don't know if this would be yours or anyone's cup of tea, but Apothecarium is a medical solo RPG. Someone actually... Was it you that mentioned that at the top? I'll have to look into that. I'm gonna Google it right now. Sprinkles. That sounds scary. That's like a horror one for her. We spent so many times at doctors and stuff. Apothecarium. Dispensary near me. No, motherfucker. RPG. Thank you. Appreciate it. I got it up now. With a dash in the name. Gotcha. Sleep, little friends. Good night. Good night. It always feel like going back to 2010 when visiting DTRPG. Yes, exactly. Yes, exactly. Glad to see you online. I've watched your beginner solo RPGs. You recommend and bought both Delve and Apothecaria. I've not played Delve yet, but played Apothecaria. Well, how did it go? Apothecaria is just so cute and cozy, and it needs your imagination, and it's a journaling game, but it sounds cool. Special edition cards for Apothecaria that has an extra joker and made my ADHD a rule into it for the character. Nice. It's cool as hell. No, not yet. The mic isn't on yet, though. You want me to turn mic on for you?
I want to see what the sales are up to, because that's amazing. It's all people that are selling.
Yeah, pretty much. We've already sold over 80 copies of the field guide. Very cool.
Coins rain from above.
Plus 2 dog medicine fund. Spoil that dog.
This rate, you might get a whole month of medicine. Yeah, dude. Thank you so much, Rain Pander 8698. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. No reason for me to repeat myself about why it's crazy as it is, but just thank you so much. I appreciate it. I do not deserve your guys' support, and I was actually speaking with someone today, and they were like, you got to learn to just accept the help, dude. And I was like, all right, thank you so much. So I'm working on it. Thank you so much, Rain Pander. Thank you. We're gonna look at something else, but first, have you played All Night Breakfast at the Midnight Owl? This one right here. This one.
It's the one you just got.
I just got it today. So Crit Kit actually sent me this and sent me Dead Boy. Critical Kit right there. Critical Kit are also the same people that published Triple O, and it's so funny in our conversation. They were like, Turk, do you also want Triple O? And I was like, I already bought it, fam. Already had it coming in the mail. It's very fun. But anyways, yeah, we just got this. And the cool-ass thing about this game is that you guys know how much I want to be a radio personality. It's a goal of mine. I might actually do a full series with this game depending on how it goes. At least a couple episodes, because it's kind of about doing like a podcast radio host kind of thing. And it looks fantastic. So I'm pretty excited about it. This is All Night Breakfast at the Midnight Owl. Keep an eye out that for the future. On the schedule, it may actually replace Void FM, because Void FM, you need copyrighted music to play it, and we'll see how that goes. Yes. My goodness. Still playing it. Have been writing little entries here and there. Nice. The import costs were hell for the games. Damn. Almost as much as the game itself, but I loved it. Nice. That's cool. Is that the X-Men Marvel book? It is! I forgot that it was on the table. This is for Superhero September. We were talking about it. We're talking about Superhero September. Apothecaria.
Okay, speaking of Marvel, there's it's not solo, but there's I told you about this. Our friends got this game from their kids. It's called Marvel Damage Control. And it's all about the cleanup crew cleaning up after the superheroes. You're the cleanup crew. And I really want to get it so we can play that at some point on your channel. I don't care if it's not solo. It sounds hilarious. It's a kid's game. I don't even care.
Right. It sounds really cool. Sounds like a board game we need to get. Hell yeah. And I'll look it up after this. We'll look at it too. When is your copy of Bin Wizards coming? I have not ordered it. I haven't at all. I looked at it and I was like, oh, cool. A TTRPG about making TTRPGs. But we'll see. Skinner was the scientist that discovered the base science for positive reinforcement. He'd ring a bell every time he'd feed his dogs, and after a while, they could ring that bell. Oh, cool. Yeah. So I actually know about that theory. I just didn't know what it was called. I being at a pet store, I give this tip to everybody all the time as well. You know, if your dogs need to go outside, you can actually like put a little bell by the door, and every time you go to open the door, ring the bell, and then open the door and let them out, right? And then over time, they will learn bell ringing means door will open. So the dog will go over and try to ring the bell themselves, notifying you that they need to go outside, right? So it's kind of just
multiple things. Remember
kind of just a fun thing.
We just were talking about. We taught Pickles to grab his cup, his measuring cup for his food when he was hungry.
Yeah. Our old dog, I still have his ashes here in my necklace. He's another corgi. I taught him, I hung up his measuring cup that I would use to scoop his food. I hung it up at his level by the floor. And every time I fed him, I would grab it, and he would see me grab it and feed him. So eventually he learned to grab the cup, and he would bring it to me when he was hungry. It was very cute. But the measuring cup was so freaking chewed up by the end of it.
He'd start bringing it to you in the middle of the day.
Chew on it. And I'm like, dude, you have like 4 hours before you get to eat. He would just bring it to me. I'm like, dude, you're fat. So funny. Yeah. Try to check out the Apothecaria version. Yes. Oh, that's what we're talking about. Let's open it up over here. Is it going to open Discord again? It's going to try to, but I'm not going to let it. We're going right over here. Nope. Let's try that again. There it is. Apothecaria. There it is. It's really cool. A solo potion making RPG. Yeah. It's pretty fantastic. I suggested this one for brand new players. I think it's really good. It's really witchy. I actually want, if I get Sprinkles to do a solo RPG on the channel, I want her to do Apothecaria. And they have a animal version called Apothecaria that seems so dang cute. So dang cute, y'all. Yeah. And this is the other Torqueborg page. Yes. Classical conditioning. What a classic. Damn, I see a goddammit donut patch in your background. Yeah, Dungeon Crawler Carl. It's on my vest. You can see it too, right there. My bad. Your bad what? What? Okay, gotta go. Bye-bye, Shinobi. See you later, my friend. Thanks for the share today. I find it easy to accept help, especially financial and moral, by framing it as believing in the judgment of the people whose opinions matter and letting them make their own choices. So true, Rain. So true. You gotta just know, and because I think like I value things and people value things at different levels, and you know, it just kind of is what it is. Like someone who has $1 million, you know, just like, here's $5, and you're like, oh my god, $5 could change my life, but they're like, fuck off, it's $5, you know. That's also another thing to think about. Positioning, right? Very interesting. Anyways, enough serious talk. I hear a voice in the background. Is that a talking skull or something? It's Sprinkles.
Nope, I'm a figment of your imagination.
She's a figment of
Fund.
A sprigment?
Cheers, Obsidian. Thank you so much for the $2. Thank you so much for the Corgi MD Fund. Love it. Thank you. Cheers, buddy. Look at them, boys. I was a beta tester on Torqueborg. Were you really? That's cool. After Apothecary, I'm going to solo Koriko. Nice. With the same character. Nice. Fantastic. I think Koriko might be one that Sprinkles would like to play. It's basically like the delivery person, the witch delivery.
Kiki's delivery service?
Kiki's delivery service, right? Is that Koriko? Am I tripping? She might like that one. Anyways, this looks fantastic. I'm going to have to look into how to get a physical because I want to collect all of the Borg games. I want to get them all. Yes. Oh, yes. I love that. It's very good. I love this. It's very good. Yes, thank you. Yes. Yeah. And it's crazy. and YouTube, and if I make a YouTube video, I can't like say, no, I'm not going to play that because of AI. People just go off. I'm like, what do you mean? Why is it weird for me to say that?
Wait, what?
It's fucking crazy. If in a YouTube video I ever say, no, I'm not going to play that game because it was made by AI, people go off and they're like, why? Why don't you just play it? There's no, whatever.
Why don't you
like,
go fucking play it?
Like, it's crazy for
Am I allowed to cuss on
me.
here? Sorry.
Yeah, it's fine. It's crazy for me to say no to that for that reason. And I'm like, why is that crazy?
I have morals. The planet's already on fire. I don't want to contribute to that.
Right. But I don't ever go into depth because we're not the political channel around here. No, we're not. We're here for games, baby. That's it. I know I'm gonna look into it better later, Savior. I appreciate you though. Once I have the time, I'll look into it. I'll get it. I'm gonna play Discworld. So I have friends who really like Discworld. I do.
I want a
Yes.
physical version of
Coins rain from above.
For the doggo meds.
Salinstar, not only are you already a Patreon, but now you're helping with dog meds. Thank you for support, homie. I appreciate you so much. Cheers, friend. Thank you. Thank you. Apothecarum. It's not a board game, but it's a medical solo RPG. Oh, I did. I looked up Apothecarum, and I got Apothecaria instead. That's what happened. Thank you for the correction. You will play AI games when Skynet takes over.
By that point, I'm hoping we're all dead from an explosion by the sun or something.
Oh my good lord. When Skynet takes over?
I mean, we're halfway there.
On the Google, my friend, I can't find it. I'm going to have to look into it later. All I'm getting is Apothecaria. Their SEO is not very good. They have comparison. It's not very good. So I actually have to look it up and find it later. But I did try. I'm waiting for my pledge for the Discworld TTRPG. Nice! Hell yeah. Terminator games, that's it. We'll all be playing pen and paper that day. Because to open up a digital game would mean logging into Skynet. Yeah, Google robots are pretty much Terminator right now. Swear to Gord, y'all. My goodness. There was something else I wanted to show off today. What was it? I don't actually remember. What was it? Oh well.
You told me nothing, so I can't help you.
Yeah, that's alright. Yes, streams are good. Things are good. Yes. Oh, I want to talk a little bit more about the solo field guide, you guys. It's going really well. It released 2 days ago. If you didn't know, I released a solo TTRPG supplement called the Solo Field Guide. It is not the solo playbook that I want to make. I want to make a full playbook, but that's going to take years. But the Solo Field Guide is basically a collection of everything that I have made so far, nicely formatted and put onto a thing with some art by Spooky Sprinkles.
Oh, hey.
So big shout out to Sprinkles for arting the stuff, and it's going really well. A lot of you guys have all positive words. Mostly all I've heard is, Turkey, please give us a printable black and white version, which, because of my filing, it's impossible to do, but I might have actually found someone who might have made some single page printable versions for us, which we might see on the site in the next few days. I'll send an update when that happens. But anywho, it's going really well, and so I do right now want to say thank you to everybody who has purchased that and been using it, and even today some folks have been printing it and binding it, and it's just very cool. And I hope to make a print-on-demand
Pictures?
version eventually. What?
Are there pictures yet of someone binding it?
Yeah, it's in Discord.
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, someone bound it. We can actually look at it together, I think.
Do it.
Yes, it's very cool
I'm
stuff.
considering this my fourth book.
She's considering it her fourth book. It was bound by Imagino, and they did a very, very cool thing here. Look at me trying to search for Apothecaria. I'm telling you, I tried. Here we go. Printed and bound, so it's
Hey, look at that.
Japanese bound. Yeah, it's very cool. Koriko is getting a new printing in 2027. Cool. And it's duty paid delivered to Europe.
You
Nice.
said duty.
Do you? PLA. Sometimes. Do you, Dusty and Dice? I hope you do. Do you play Monster of the Week solo? I don't. I have not yet. I know it's on the table. I know because we were talking about Powered by the Apocalypse. That's why. Yes. When Skynet takes over, they'll harness the spin from the sun to generate more power for their Dyson cube and somehow figure out a way to prevent the sun from novaing and keep humans as their pets. Yeah. Yeah, that's
I mean, as long as I get one of those nice little pink pet beds with a nice collar, I'm fine. Someone can take care of me, that's fine.
That's a setting we need to play in right there. Spirit Island, Mage Knight, Harmonies, Arkham Horror. Very good list. Spooky Living on a Prayer. Google Robots, yes. When Skynet takes over, I'll just play games I make myself. Literally what I'm thinking. Miss Arc Jr.
From above.
Max Med Fund Mending Heart.
Thank you so much, Miss Arc Jr. Thank you. Cheers to you. You guys are too kind. You're very much too kind. I know it's a struggle, and so I just want to say thank you. Right now, if you really want to donate towards Max Food Fund, what I will say, there's a t-shirt on the store. All of the profits we make from that shirt go right into his fund, right? So you can actually get a t-shirt to show that, you supported it. And it's the Roll for Treats t-shirt. It's actually on a poster over there. So if you really want to support this, an awesome way to do it. This is also very awesome too. Not to discredit.
The shirt is priced a little higher, but that's only because the company that makes it has to take their profit, and we get a small chunk of that.
Yeah.
But it's
we
still
get like a fourth, but it's still a cool way for you to rep it if you want. It's on the merch store. It's called Roll for Treats. Yes, Roll for Treats. Yeah. So, but thank you all so much for all the donations. And thank you, Miss Arc Jr. Not only are you a Patreon, but you're also supporting his dang food fund. Thank you. Thank you so much. Cheers.
Cheese heard food and came walking on over there.
Fucking fatty. Someone feeding and housing me, and I don't need to work. Yes, please. Thanks, Skynet. We're all just gonna get fat, and it's gonna be Wall-E. Wall-E is an apocalypse movie. You cannot convince me of otherwise.
Obviously.
Yeah, I am very excited for the Marvel Multiverse solo rules, but they're coming out in fucking October, and I'm mad about it because we are doing Solo Superhero September, all right? So unless Marvel wants to send me them rules early to playtest, which I absolutely will, Marvel, you hear me? You hear me?
I know they're watching the live stream right now.
They're not. Robert, what's up, Rob? Me and Downey Jr. are homies, so... What's up, Rob? I would totally call him Rob. Anyways.
Got the Tony Stark glasses going on.
I do have Tony Stark glasses. Yeah. Wall-E solo game would go hard. Yeah, it would. I found your channel a couple days ago, and I've been watching it through the whole weekend. Thank you for the good content. Thanks, friend. Cranberry Mimo. I'll call you Cranberry. Hello. Well, thank you so much for the kind words. Welcome to the couch crew, homie. Welcome. Plays a little scrappy bot in a post-human disaster world, collecting things.
Okay, see, but I already do that in real life.
Rickles just does that already. It's funny. Bobby, what's up, Iron Man? Give me them rules. Yo, send me the Marvel rules early. Yeah, I'm not... I don't have the numbers yet to reach out to big companies like that anyway, but when we do, you can bet that I'll make sure to cover the cool stuff.
I'm going to message them. I'll do it.
I'll get my manager on your ass. Sprinkles, message them. Who publishes this? Hold on. Let's figure it out right now. We were looking at that. Who publishes this? Who is your publisher? It just says Marvel. There's no way Marvel's just publishing it themselves, right? They don't have any, like, rule makers on these TTRPGs? Business development lead. Lead writer. Hold on. Who publishes this? I guess it's just Marvel. Dang.
Hand it to me. I know.
The Marvel Multiverse role-playing game is at marvel.com/RPG.
You know, there's this beautiful thing called searching it on the internet.
You
I
also
can do that for you.
Could search it on the internet, yeah. How about a game where you're playing a space explorer and you actually rediscover a post-human Earth? Like you're a robot and you're discovering post-human Earths, and then you got to explore them to find stuff. See, we've just doubled up on the Wall-E game, and that's going to be sick.
Which book is that?
This is X-Men, but there's a solo one that's coming out. It's releasing next month. So they're absolutely in pre-publishing promotion phase right now because they just announced it yesterday. So now would actually be a good time. Turk, send you a Discord message with how to reach Marvel or Hasbro or whoever you want to reach. Thank you so much,
Actually,
Siri.
they are their own publishers.
Wow.
Since 2003.
Wow. Let's look and see.
They have a few different publishers.
Hey, gamespress.com. contact Marvel and the people behind the TTRPG. Thank me later. Thank you. Hell yeah. These roles would have been great for superhero solo September. Captain Hindsight, October 20. Holy shit. If that isn't the, like, roundabout, like, throwback joke of this fucking stream, my good lord. Oh. Thanks, Captain Hindsight. My goodness. Oh, good. Man. Is the ICRPG superhero scenario a good into the system? It is pretty good. It is. The mechanics are good because it's ICRPG, right? And the ICRPG mechanics are just so easy to just Frankenstein into literally whatever, which is my favorite. And so I'm hoping to be able to take it and flavor it with X-Men because X-Men is my favorite superhero bit. I think my rankings for sure. X-Men, Guardians of the Galaxy, right? Down there a little bit. Absolutely. I know Sprinkles likes Avengers, and I think that that's fine.
And Deadpool.
But I'm just an X-Men man through and through.
I was an X-Men girl as a kid.
Yeah.
That was my shit.
I've got... Will you hand me that framed X-Force comic up there?
Yes, but Macaroni, you gotta move.
Yeah. Captain Hindsight must be your superhero character going forward. Yeah. Yep. This would have been awesome to cover this month. Thanks, Captain Hindsight. We decorate our house with framed comic books. Yeah, this is X-Force 2024. This is issue number 1 of X-Force. It's very cool. Domino is one of my favorite X-Men-esque characters. And I really liked, actually, the version of Domino they did in the Deadpool movies. I really enjoyed it.
But I liked her.
I think she was friggin' phenomenal. And yeah, so this is it. And this is... If you guys didn't know, the Jean Grey version of X-Force, which hopefully we're actually going to see in the new Spider-Man movie, which no spoilers here, because we still haven't friggin' seen it, all right? But this is the X-Force version that I think we're going to see, yeah. Do you play Marvel Champions? I don't. I've thought about it, yes. But yeah. And wait, is Champions basically the Overwatch game? I think so, because I have actually played that a little bit, yeah. And I was trying to get Sprinkles to play it, but she won't play it because it's...
No, you're thinking of Rivals.
I'm thinking of Rivals, yeah. Okay, never mind. Yeah. So, good comic to have. We have framed comics up in our house, and I actually have all of the Walking Dead Deluxe comics framed, the first 6 issues. It's very fun. I bet Spider-Man is in it. You could be right, Abby. You could be right. Yeah. She was cool in that movie. Domino, that is. Yeah. It's fantastic. They, like, portrayed her powers so good, and she was so sassy and wonderful. Loved every bit of it. Yeah.
So are we going to have another Marvel binge?
Eventually, yeah, probably.
At least once a year we watch every single Marvel movie.
Probably in September, because it's Superhero September, baby. So everybody get out there
we got to get ready for
update your Disney Plus subscriptions and go and watch all of the superhero movies in September. Yeah.
Plus, they got the end game coming back out. We got to watch in theaters.
Yeah.
Before Doomsday.
Yeah. How did you like 97? I've only watched the first 5 episodes of 97, but I know that season 2 came out, and I've only heard raving reviews. And then we were actually watching some panels from Comic-Con, and they were talking about time travel, and I was like, oh, fuck, dude, Sentinels and time travel? Are you kidding me? Because one of my favorite X-Men, like, storylines is whenever Kitty goes back through time and, like, to save everybody from Sentinels, which they kind of did with Wolverine. It was very weird, but anyways... In the movies, I mean. In the comics, Kitty goes back in time. So good. It's fantastic. My favorite storyline. Anyways, we're just ranting about comic books now, and I'm okay with that. I should start a second channel called Couch Comics. That's what I should do. And all I'm going to do is talk about comic books. Yeah. Earlier topic, would be interested in seeing you do a playthrough of Pokemon Solo RPG. Yes. So I actually was talking with my friend Lore by Night because they're doing like a similar thing in the future with like a monster hunting solo RPG thing. And I really want to do a Pokemon one. And I was actually looking up good Pokemon RPGs, and there's a bunch of hacks, but none of them seemed great. But I actually could 100% run a Pokemon game, not solo, but with players using Pokemon cards. 1,000,000%. And I would love to do that with a group if I had people, but to do it solo is, you know, a little bit tougher. So just know it's in my mind. It's in my mind. Do the Couch Comics. Do it. Hell yeah. Imagine this guy ranting about it. There was a dude, was it Benny? Was Benny the comic book guy who actually died in a car accident? It was very sad. Was it Benny? Someone who used to watch the channel a lot, actually, back in the beginning, said, the reason I like watching you is because you remind me of this guy, and sent me a video of Benny. And I was like, oh, man, that's so nice. That's so nice of you to say. Not because basically big shoes to fill, okay? Oh, yeah.
Pokemon.
Triple O Pokemon Solo. Yes. Pokemon Solo RPG. Give me a link. I don't have one.
Can I vent for a second? Because speaking of Pokemon, we went out in 113-degree weather today to go get me a shiny Magmar with Pokemon Go because it's Dynamax today and he's all over the place. And I had all these things, whatever they call it, the particles saved up. We did every single one in the area until he ran out, and he's the only one who got a shiny, and he didn't even want it.
I got shiny Dynamax Magmar today.
And I did not. And I'm sad.
Yeah.
That's all. Just a vent.
Yeah. Animon is one that I was looking at. But more Digimon than Pokemon. Fair enough. Yes, the versions already out there are definitely a lot. Yeah, like a lot. Like a lot of math, a lot of craziness. I'll need to figure out a way to simplify some stuff, especially if you're doing it solo. You know what I mean? The expansion and campaign Legends Wake is literally a Pokemon region, complete with a team and gym challenge.
From above.
From my pup to yours. Barley McBones know how expensive meds can be.
Barley McBones. Cheers, Barley. Well, thank you so much, Mineral. That's very kind of you. Thank you so much. Barley McBones is a wonderful dog name. Just gotta say. But cheers, friend. Thank you so much for the support. Just know it goes a long way. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Barley McBones. My goodness. Legend expansion coming. A region complete with an evil team and gym challenge. Really? Legends Wake. I'm gonna look this up real quick before it disappears. The boys is barking. Legends Wake. Did you look up the press website? Did you look it up? The message them? Just launched Animon's story, Legends Wake. So Animon, you were just saying Animon as well. Animon's story can be adapted to Pokemon. Gotcha. That was my thought a while ago. He's wearing Iron Man glasses now. You need a full Iron Man suit in the background. Basically. Turns out I'm just trying to be in my 30s punk rock TTRPG Spider-Man. And Iron Man has passed away and given me his glasses. Yes, that's what I'm trying to do.
I posted a picture of the boys in the background of background of stream dog tax in the Discord for people.
Nice.
Because Macaroni was using Cheese's butt as a pillow.
I have a mat in my room that's it says definitely not a trap door on it, and Cheese is laying right on it. Cute.
Boys.
Yeah, it was only in the 80s in Missouri. Yeah, well, it was very hot here.
Oh, we live in the desert.
We live in the desert. Yeah, it's 113.
It's kind of cool for this
going
time of year,
outside
actually.
Like, Pokemon game for 5 players with D&D 5e rules. See, that seems simple, right? It seems simple enough. Like, I have mechanics in my head using, you know what I mean, a simple campaign system just with dice rolls with hits and failures, you know what I mean, and using Pokemon cards for stats to be able to randomize stuff. But I could do it as the GM, like random encounters, you know what I mean? Have different regions and patches of grass, and they'll like draw cards. Sounds really fun, right? But as a solo player, I don't know. There's a Pokemon-oriented journaling game, Journey to Poke Professor, which uses Pokemon cards as an oracle.
I love this idea. This
really?
Sounds like something I would enjoy.
Really? Okay. Well, let's look at that. First, let's look at this. Let's look at the first one you sent, which I appreciate all the sends. I love the shares. One of my favorite parts about doing these streams once a month is you guys sharing TTRPGs and stuff that I've never heard of. So always feel free to share, all right? Second of all, and hopefully I don't miss it. If I miss it, feel free to repeat yourself, okay? Here we go. Animon story. So this is like Digimon, basically, which I think this is what Lore by Night is playing. I think he sent some sneak peeks at what they were doing, and it looks very cool. So look, a whole friggin' region. So it looks very cool. So I'm actually excited to see them play it, and hopefully it turns out really, really dang cool. That's right. But let's take a look at this other one as well. Journey to the Poke Professor. Are you Googling stuff right now, Moonlight? I appreciate you if you are. Corgis always look so suspicious. Yeah, they do. Like, they're doing something wrong. They know. They know what they're doing.
Macaroni's right behind you. Just watch out.
Is he? He's
yeah,
right behind me?
He's curled up.
Okay. Here we go. Journey to Poke Professor. Very good. And it's a pay what you want free little thing here. Very cool. Here we are. A solo journaling TTRPG where you humbly curious yet ambitious grad student venture and record details of all your Pokemon encounters to include your PhD dissertation. Very cool. Choose a different Pokemon card for each type of the following categories. Write down your choices. Very cool. Colorless, gross, nice. Shuffle your deck of Pokemon cards and place them in front of you. Interesting. This is very fun. I don't really like journaling stuff. I like more mechanic-y stuff, but this is very cool. A very cool thought process. That's friggin' for sure. Very cool. Yeah. Currently playing for small creatures such are we. Very cool. You could run it like a point crawl adventure when traveling from site to site. The rest of the solo game you could build around whatever engine you like. Use Toonpunk and just use Pokemon. Hell yeah. I love that you say use Toonpunk. That's how I know that you watch the channel, my friend. Friggin' badass. Good work, Elias. Alright, let me see. Small creatures such as we. For small creatures such as we. Oh, this looks fun. I backed Robomon, which is a solo Pokemon adjacent board game, but it is taking so long. I hate that. There's another one too. Hit Point Press was doing something with, but it was basically 5e, but with monster hunting. And I was like, nah. I really thought about it, but I was like, nah. Yeah. How are you finding it? Well, let's take a look. Let's take a look, shall we? And next, this. Help this game reach its goal. Dang. Crit Award nominee for small creatures such as we. Is built to create a narrative while still having enough mechanical depth to make it a fun game. That's what you like to hear, right there, baby. As you play, you'll have to keep your ship fueled up and your crewmates healthy and happy. Your fuel ship, huh? Never predict where your story is going to go. Anyways, a simple cargo mission could see your ship badly damaged. Interesting. BlackwellRider.com. Why is it always Blackwell? Okay, I love anything Blackwell. First of all, everyone should know this. So, yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll ship this game. If it's by Blackwell, great. You guys should try it. I have no idea what it's about, though, but it looks like it uses a deck of cards and a 6-sided die. Very cool. I'm going to have to check this out, my friend. I'm actually going to put it on my schedule right meow. I love anything Blackwell. I've actually sent Blackwell multiple emails like, hey, I want to cover your stuff. Will you send me stuff? No, they will not. They will not. But I'm going to keep trying. I like anything Blackwell. They've developed a bunch of different games I really like. Yeah. Animon Story was the first game I played with Mythic GME a few years back. Nice. Professor got nominated to a solo TTRPG book club I was in a few months ago. Cool. Attempted to make a Mouse Ritter hack based on Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. That sounds cool, dude. Put it on your schedule right meow. Yes, right meow. It's on there. I'm back to the Broken Empire where are going on 2 years. Hopefully the PDF comes out this month. They added the art pieces in. It's so beautiful. The Broken Empire. Yeah, I've looked at that a couple of times. All right. Sprunkles, you got anything to say? We're almost here at time. Have I missed anything? Yes. Oh, I showed Twitch chat this. Well, if you guys don't know, this stream, or we actually look at a separate game each week. Whatever game is on the table, we look at it each week on Monday or Tuesday. At least right now we do. And we look at it over on Twitch, and that's where this kind of happens every week. We only do these once a month, just so you know. So if you want to do this live stream thing more, follow the old Twitch. But I've actually showed them already. I've been working on new patch pants, and I have this patch that says, "Can I pet your dog?" And I sewed a dog squeaker into it. So now I always have a dog squeaker in my pants. Look, it's right here. It says, "Can I pet your dog?" Y'all see that? And it squeaks.
The boys are running over.
Yes. So, pretty stoked on that.
I just checked my YouTube. I'm up to 84 subscribers.
Hey! Sprinkles is up to 84. I asked you guys to help us get her to 100. I did. I asked you. We'll get there. Do you make your own patches? Sometimes. I made this one. Just paint pen. Escape from the Zoo. I made this one. It's pretty good. Yeah, and Sprinkles.
From me, I used to have a patch painting business.
Yeah, Sprinkles used to paint patches like for a business. She would do custom patches. It was like commissions.
Those were good times.
thank you for the Hangout stream. I hope you guys are doing well. Hell yeah, dude. Things are going okay. I mean, I pretty much talked about all of it in the update video. Stressful stuff, but hopefully being able to manage future stuff, you know what I mean? Thinking about the future and managing schedules and doing stuff, you know, it's very stressful, but hopefully it goes well. Yeah. I love using paint pens to decorate my stuff. Dude, Chocolips is in chat, everybody. Hi, Chocolips. Good to see you. Hell yeah, dude. I really dig what you do. Hello. Welcome. Sprinkles knows as well. I was like, Chocolips commented on my video today. I really like your dungeon delves. That's and the way that you draw stuff and the way that you explain stuff as you go through. It's very cool. It's very, very cool. I think when I was first starting out way back in the day, I was watching your Morkborg stuff, trying to figure out how to do some solo stuff. And so, everybody, royalty in chat, you guys. Chocolips actually has made and helped make a lot of games that we have covered on the channel. A lot of Morkborg stuff. And Eco Mofos, especially, which actually we just talked about today. Very cool stuff. Of course, friend. You're absolutely killing it. Every time I see one of your videos pop up, I always try to click play if I have time. Absolutely. It's very good stuff. My dog just went nuts. Nice, Philip. Dude. I love to see it. I mean, sorry about it. Sorry about it. But also, heck yeah. Heck yeah. KDM might take the crown for delayed Kickstarters. Dang. Faith and Fulfillment. I think it was like 7 years. Sheesh.
Kickstarters are rough.
Yeah, they can be pretty rough. I always try to have things done before I kickstart them because I feel like Kickstarter should help with fulfillment. You know what I mean? Not with creation. But I guess it depends on whatever you're doing.
Yeah, I had everything made before my Kickstarter.
True. Very true. You are the first dude that I bought TTRPG stuff thanks to, and I'm so grateful to be playing Apothecaria. Nice, Sirius. I appreciate that. Yeah, Sirius Rian. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Yeah. Something I was going to say. I don't know. Oh, I can shut this off now. We talked about it in the update video today, and I actually did tag Chocolips in the update video. I did tag you because you actually helped develop the solo rules for Eco Mofos, apparently. This right here. Bam. Beautiful stuff. Yeah, it's very cool. To the top-down camera. That's not it. That's our schedule. Hold on.
That would have been great if you actually did the right button.
Yeah. See, look right here. By Chocolips. Look at how cool.
I really like the art.
Yeah.
The Chocolips person does the art?
Yeah. Chocolips does really cool art as well.
Oh, hey. So, I was going to say, can you follow me so I can follow you? Because that's sick.
Yeah,
my art is not
cool.
anywhere as good.
Little triple page. Very cool. Also, I think you helped with Recluse. Do I have that here? Somewhere.
Where is this person? I'm gonna go find them right now on my phone.
I've got Recluse somewhere. Very cool as well. Very cool stuff. Don't mind my desk. We pull out a lot of TTRPGs while we're streaming. Don't mind my desk. Yeah.
Where are you?
So cheers, friend. Thanks for everything you do. Appreciate you. And I'm not. It's not that I'm fanboying right now, but just say I am fanboying a little bit right now. It's very cool whenever, you know, like I was watching you getting my start and stuff, and now you're here saying hi. It's just very cool. It's very full circle kind of moment.
Okay.
You've probably seen me watching their videos.
Yeah, I have. We watch a bunch of. We try to watch a lot of art stuff at nighttime because it's like something we can agree on for YouTube content before bed. So yeah, I've probably seen some of this.
Yeah. Thanks for the videos, Turkey. Inspired me to start solo RPGs. Give up the great work, dude. Nice, John. Nice. I'm very excited. Welcome to the hobby, my friend. It's a very cool thing. It's a very personal kind of hobby. Something we can do together, though. Yeah. Heck yeah. I did some art for the free version of Eco Mofos very early on it, too. So cool seeing it evolve. Nice.
Found and followed.
I can't wait to delve into it, truthfully. Yeah. And so anybody here, if you're not following Chocolips, you absolutely should. Yeah. And I want to say, hey, Chocolips, while I have you here, next month for September, I don't know if you've seen in the update video, I don't know how much of that you watched, but I'm trying to do a thing called Superhero September, where all of us are just going to play superhero games, solo superhero games, in some form or another, and I want to put them in a playlist, and I just want to do a Superhero September thing together. So if you're a solo person that wants to play something in September, dealing with superheroes, please do, and use the hashtag SuperSoloSept. And I'm going to share it around as best that I can. I want to put together a playlist. I just think it would be a fun thing for us to do. Especially because once October hits, there's going to be a bunch of October and horror-themed stuff that we're all going to be doing.
Oh, it's going to be fun.
It's let's do some in September too. You know what I mean? And so I have a bunch of superhero stuff. Hopefully, I'm going to be playing and covering solo-wise in September. And I'm just asking everybody else to join in the fun. Could be cool.
We should play this tonight.
Okay. Sounds good. There's a really good superhero game by my friend called Long Shot City. I've always wanted to solo. Do it! Absolutely do it. That would be very cool. And when you play it, tag me or just use the hashtag or share it in the Discord or whatever. I want to add everything to a playlist. It might be fun at the end of the month to do like a wrap-up of Superhero September video, shouting at everybody, making cool stuff and looking at stuff, Could be a lot of fun. Yes. September. Yeah, dude. Super Solo Sept, right? Super Solo Sept. Yeah. Been enjoying your content. You got me interested in trying solo RPGs. I got some stuff to play at Gen Con this weekend. Nice, dude. I really wanted to be there. It's a 36-hour drive for me, so it didn't happen. But yeah, I did hear that the Marvel TTRPGs released. You're the 5th person to say that in the stream today. I'm really sad about it because they're releasing it in October, which means we can't do it in September. But I've been planning Superhero September for months already. No reason to be sorry. No reason. It just kind of is like, it just is what it is. You know what I mean? So it's totally fair. I'm planning to start my first solo campaign, MGME based, and I want to try using code names. Picture as a meaning oracle to describe NPCs, topics, etc. That sounds very cool with code names. Code names like, that's like the board game, right? That could be very cool. Let us know how it goes. Let us know. Sorry, just got in. Yeah, no worries, friend. No worries.
Look at the inside of it. There's some game called Let's Hit Each Other with Big Swords.
No, wow. Sprinkles is looking at a board game we might play tonight, and this is in there. Great for both kids and adults. Let's hit each other with fake swords. Throw Burrito. The world's first dodgeball card game. What the heck?
I'm more interested in the sword.
Wow. Here you go. Tiny Supers is a fun rules-like game to play. Yes, that was actually mentioned earlier. Fantastic. Tiny Supers, I plan to do, hopefully, a mix of ICRPG and X-Men is what I hope to do. I might use the Marvel Multiverse stuff for it, or I might just play Marvel with, like, Mythic. I also was thinking about using O and running some superheroes through it. I don't know, but I'm going to do 3 long-form plays of it. I'm also going to cover Shadow and Glory from Ravensridge Emporium, and we might talk about Tiny Supers a little bit, but also Midnight Mescadanes is technically a superhero, and it's right here behind my head. That's why I'm pointing at it. Hopefully we'll get some coverage of that in there as well. Could be cool. Oh, we got the backyard version of Throw. Good times. Really? Sick. Someone actually has the backyard version of that game. Throw Burrito. Love the channel. Keep killing it, Turk. Thank you, Colossus. Appreciate you, friend. Yes. I just got on myself. Hello, Jason. Good to see you. Yes, hello. Hello. Oh, we got the backyard version. Yes, I read that. Are you and Sprinkles looking for any suggestions for games that are good for 2? We actually have a bunch already, but I'm down to take some more. I really want to start a playlist here on the Grouch Couch channel for games for partners, games for duos. I really want to start making videos about that, and so I've actually set up a corner in my office just to do board games and stuff like that, because I already have a few ready, and I set up the corner also for my own selfish reasons of playing war games, hopefully Solitary Defilement, Star Wars Legion. Hopefully we'll get into that some more, but we'll see. Picked up Friendly Neighborhood Superhero on Drive-Thru RPG. Nice, Selfish Lock. Sounds cool. Was talking to Cesar about it recently and can't wait to get my zine version. Nice, dude. Did you see it in my update video? Man. No, that's not, like, that's the little booklet version, but I think I talked about this. Are you talking about the little trifold zine? It looks so cool, man. And Chocolates was just talking to the creator of O today. That's humble brag. It's very cool, man. It's very cool. Yeah. I haven't been active in board gaming world for a while, but I can see if I can remember the games me and my husband used to play. Absolutely. And share in Discord a lot too, because even when I don't respond in there, I kind of like take notes of stuff and I will like copy and paste stuff and other kinds of stuff. So that's a good place to share stuff. Yeah. Did you get the Invincible RPG? I didn't. But I have a bunch of solo creator friends that did, and I'm looking forward to their videos as well. Hopefully going to share those around, and I think they're going to be doing some coverage of it in September, which is perfect for Super Solo September. It's very much so perfect. Munchkin was an interesting card RPG type game. Not sure if they're still in print though. Munchkin. I think we have some like that. We have exploding cats, we have unicorns versus dragons, we have all that stuff. I'm looking at all of it. I have a whole wall over there.
I used to. Okay. Tell them how upset I am with your YouTube channel.
Microphone?
Did you tell them that I'm a little upset that people keep sending you things because I don't know what to buy you for Christmas now? Because every Christmas I buy you board games and like zines and RPG things, and now what? What do I do?
Yep.
You're gonna have everything.
Yep. I was telling her books and comics, right? That's what I was saying. Yeah. Anyways, Mutants and Masterminds is wonderful. I've actually played that. Me and Sprinkles actually played it together in a group setting. The Dungeon Master was really bad, but the game itself looked really fun. She made an artist superhero in that game that was like drawing things to life. It was very fun. And I wonder if that could be soloed. So thanks for the suggestion, Goggy. It's all on sale. Good to know. Yeah. My wife and I have been enjoying Horrified. I think I've actually heard of that one. Very cool. Having the picture edition already. Has anyone tried Icons a Symbol? I have never even heard of it. Colossus, never even heard of it. Wargame stuff next. Hell yeah. So I'm talking about, Chocolips. So I'm talking about. I really like Mutant Year Zero. I really want to do Star Wars Legion. We'll see. There was some really cool shares in the Discord today. Just very cool stuff. That's an endless rabbit hole. Just finished a Wargame campaign of Flames of Orion. Oh, that sounds cool. It sounds very cool. But here's the thing. I've never painted a miniature before in my whole life. We actually had a 30-minute discussion on minis when the stream first started. I've got some, right? Like I have this cool Willy the Wizard mini of one of my main characters here on the channel. He's currently going through Dolmenwood, and I did Dragonbane with him. But I've never painted one before in my life. So I'm kind of excited to try. We'll see how it goes. Anything Marvel? Yes, serious. That's what I'm all about. X-Men, though. I'm an X-Men man, as I talked about earlier. Hand-draw posters for gifts. Hand-drawn posters. She is an artist. Yeah. You could do art for me. Arkham Horror 2nd Edition is being remastered via GameFound in October. That's my favorite board game to solo. I've played hundreds of hours. Well, Ancient Child, join us in Super Solo September. All right? And join the Discord. Share your findings. I would love to hear more about it. Yeah. I'm sculpting a miniature as we speak. Nice, homie. That's tight. You fight against universal monsters. Each monster has its own way to kill it, save villagers, and each hero has its own ability. Nice. I think so, yeah. Are you going to play Marvel Crisis Control on the channel? I don't know what that is. I love painting, sculpting. So kit bashing is really kind of what has gotten me interested. I watch Bill making stuff a lot, and he has inspired the crap out of me to kit bash some junk monsters together, because I make cosplays for stuff, and I've made a lot of cosplays for a thing called Wasteland Weekend, which is basically Mad Max, Apocalypse, Fallout, you know. And so being able to do that, but then turn it into my favorite hobby of kit bashing little Apocalypse characters, and I want to make full little, you know, dioramas and settings and stuff.
I would love to do that stuff on my channel, but
I think it'd be very cool. Yeah, X-Men. That's right. Anyways, let me look up Marvel Crisis Control real quick, and then I'll show you guys. I showed everyone earlier, but it looks like we've got a new crowd in here right now, so I'll show again my framed comic. Marvel Crisis Control core set. What is this? Interesting. To the top-down camera.
You did it again?
No, it's fine. CPO1, Marvel Crisis Protocol core set. I've never heard of this before. Oh, dude, it's the little... Oh, man, that's sick, dude. Look, it's Age of Ultron. She has a monitor, so she can see over there. Yes, how cool is that? We could do little dioramas. She used to take pictures of action figures and, like, rivers and shit. To put them into, like, action scenes.
When I was
and I'm
in
like,
my
dude,
20s,
miniature wargaming. Like, literally...
It's what I used to do. I used to collect comic action figures, and I would like take photos of them out in the wild and like set up. I would make dioramas to do entire photo scenes, like they were like fighting crime in the streets. I used like a broken air conditioner one time for like a background, like it looked like a cityscape. Whole thing.
Cool.
Lots of money.
cool.
Don't recommend it for the budget.
Played Mothership last night. Creepy. Nice. I really want to do Mothership and Triple O. I really want to do a corpse run with Triple O. I've talked about it a couple times, but I really want to take a bunch of characters and watch them all die. And I really want to do it with Mothership. So we'll see. Bill making stuff and Trent from Massiest are so fun to watch. Hell yeah. I love art channels and stuff, obviously, because I watch you, Chocolips. I'm not an artist myself. I'm a talker. I consider myself a talker, not an artist. And then imagine, I'm a storyteller. Welcome around here to tell you some stories. But anyways, so I really love what they do. It's fantastic. Hello, Frog Jar. Good to see you. Sharpie makes an acrylic paint marker, and they're great for quick mini painting. Noted. And Chocolip seconds that. If you get an acrylic brush marker for cheap, that works great with a wash. Nice. Miniature game with Marvel characters. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like the idea for war games. I've started my Motley Crue's X Warhammer 40k mashup. I'll share if you're interested. There is a war games channel in the Discord, which I know you're in, Frogjar. Share it in there, buddy. Pictures. Would love to see it. Yeah. In my house, we have framed comics on the walls. This isn't a rare comic by any means, but this is X-Force. And speaking of X-Men, it's just one of the framed comics I have here in my office. This is issue 1 from the 2024 X-Force. And I really like the cover of it because Domino is one of my favorite X-Men-esque characters. So very cool. The Power of Luck? You kidding me? Fantastic. So anyways, we were showing this off earlier, so it's on the floor. So I'll show it to all you X-Men fiends out there. X-Force.
X-Force.
Yeah, really cool. Really, really cool stuff there. Fantastic. X-Men-esque. Cool. It's been 2 hours, and so that is my time, everybody. If anyone has any final thoughts or questions for your boy, please get them in. If you want to do more live things with me, once a week I do a live stream over on Twitch where I cover and I talk about whatever TTRPG I'm going to be going through that week. Who is your favorite X-Men? Very cool. My chat has frozen, but I can see it up here. Why is it frozen?
Great chat. You're not missing anything.
I'll join the Discord. Sounds like a fun time. Heck yeah. Macro photography, rather. The one that is really close to small stuff. Heck yeah. Mesmer for your superpower. That's good. There's a bunch of stuff in here I actually just missed. Sorry, guys. Miniature game with Marvel characters. Nice. My favorite X-Men, Nightcrawler, is really good. I also like Gambit and Domino. Definitely 3 of my faves. But I like characters with issues they're trying to solve them. You know what I mean?
I'm going to post that old drawing I did of Mia's Gambit in your Discord.
Nice. If you were a mutant, what power would you have? We actually talked about that earlier because my artist, Abstracto, apparently is drawing me as a superhero for Superhero September for reasons.
Excuse me?
I think he's making me a speedster because of how
paying him to make me a superhero too. That's not fair.
Because of how fast I talk. But I think Mesmer would be pretty good. But yeah, I'm a fast talker. So he's gonna make me a speedster apparently. Thank you for doing this. Heck yeah, Gambit is coming to season 2. I know. I really need to catch up. My favorite solo YouTube channel. Thank you so much, Jason. I appreciate the kind words. Hopefully I can bring you more entertaining and informative things in the future. Really, truthfully. Yeah. Chris Claremont's run on X-Men in the 80s radicalized me when I was 10 years old and taught me everything I need to know about equality in oppressed classes.
That's right. That's right.
Preach, brother. I've got this is my Nerdcore vest. I ain't leaving yet, boys and girls. You thought you lost me. Here in my Nerdcore vest, I have this X-Men symbol on there for that exact thing. Equality for all the mutants. You know what I mean? Yeah, fantastic. That exact reason, my friend. You know what I mean? It's very fun stuff. It's a tough subject that we love, and I'm an X-Men fan through and through. Gambit, love that. It's my favorite. He is a magician, but also mostly just because I really love playing cards. And I actually got some really nice playing cards today for the Dead Boy TTRPG that I'm going to show off in a video soon. I'm a big playing card fan. I love playing cards when it comes to everything. I need your Discord channel link.
You got it, or you want me to do it?
It's on the website, if this one doesn't work, but I'll try to do it for you right meow, all right? And when you join the Discord, just make sure you accept the rules, and everything is cool, because you won't get proper roll if you don't accept rules, all right? So accept the rules, but everybody's free to join. There you are. Yes, there we are. Copy pasted. Bam. Discord link. There you have. All right. Love that. I need to start thinking for September. Yes, if you ever have any questions, any thoughts, please share in Discord. I will be around all month. I have a full schedule of videos coming to you guys. For everybody that picked up the Solo RPG Field Guide, thank you again. Look forward to more stuff in the future. And everybody, be good to each other. Roll some dice and have some dang fun, all right? Heck yeah. And thank you for joining. Thank you for being a part of the couch crew, everybody. A part of the ship, a part of the crew. A part of the couch, a part of the crew.
And Sprinkles is saying bye too. Bye.
Because rules be more like guidelines anyway. Half of my slogans are just pirate sayings. But they work. They work. Look at the bicycle spellbound cards. Those are the ones I picked up for Apothecaria. I absolutely will, my friend. I absolutely will. Bye-bye, everybody. Yes. Bye-bye. Stay awesome to each other. Follow each other. And just be good to each other. All right? And I'll see you guys later. Probably got videos going up all week. Enjoy yourselves. Have fun. Toodaloo. Toodaloo. Yes. Bye-bye. 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 I wanted to pick up a dog for the left. Come here, dog. Come here. Come here.
Coins rain from above.
Part of the couch, part of
What?
the crew.
Oh, Daniel. Thank you, Daniel. Part of the couch, a part of the crew. $50, Daniel. What in shit?
That's dog medicine right there.
Cheers, man. Thank you so much, Daniel. Daniel Ellickson. What a lad. Thank you for supporting the Dank Show, dude. You're holding this couch together. Cheers, everybody. Say bye-bye, Cheeser.
Bye-bye, Cheeser.
Cheers, everybody. Thank you so much. Daniel, thank you, dude. My goodness. Just made my whole night. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, thank you. Truthfully. Bye-bye. 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 See you later. Oh, bye-bye.